That's fine.
I don't know. I guess maybe I'm just lucky, I guess.
Either way, I'm back. It's running again.
Yeah, keep going.
Alright,
keep going.
you, so that's 12, 8. Alright, so yeah, you got So yeah, he says, yeah, from the Emerald Forest. He was a traveler. He grew up in the Emerald Forest, some sort of orc community there, apparently. He eventually traveled down here and settled down in Seneca. Found a job with me.
Huh, he seems my fellow. Say settle down. Is he a... Is there a Mrs. Kalmar?
Not that I am aware of.
But yeah, so there's a whole community of folk like him up north, you say?
Yeah, from what I remember.
I will keep that in mind.
Do we have downtime for stuff, or are we actually on a job?
You got downtime right now. That was just an exhibition match.
I wanted to bring something in that I could probably do.
Yeah?
You know, assassins have contract killer.
Yeah?
I want to sort of seek out a job for us.
Sure.
If I can. So let's go on. So we have our downtime. I'm going to imagine that after the battle, Damien goes off on his own. He checks in with Horace. He kind of likes the pig a lot. And then he goes off to think, right, we got the dwarf. What can we do? And he's going to search around. So I'm rolling.
Yeah. You got a 7. All right. Very good.
Seven,
so good?
7
Yeah,
to 9.
yeah, 7.
Yeah,
It's a 7.
No. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, it is.
You did it. All right. So
7 or 9. The job has strings attached. They want you to kill the target in specific. Blah blah blah. Either way, once the job is done, they'll find a way to pay you.
Well, that's for now. Howlett is going to give us another job, but we can take this one on as well, especially if it pay.
Yeah.
Actually, I kind of need to do Howlett's job now. That was my payment.
Yeah, it is. Sorry.
That's fine.
So yeah,
I kind of wanted it as a job to have on reserve if we have one.
Yeah, that's fine. So you get you get someone. Someone approaches you, Damien.
Hello.
Yeah, and said, "So, heard you were looking for work."
Yeah. Me and 2 friends of mine were on a little job. I don't know how well we're going to keep up the business that we have, but, well, business. Look, I'm looking for something that we can do when we get the time for it, but is there anything that you might have for us?
Oh, definitely.
What is this situation going on? What does he look like?
This guy's hooded. You're in a back alley in
Oh my god.
and he says, "You know the town, the city, Regent Springs."
Oh, yeah, I've heard of it, definitely. Go on.
Well, there's a guard captain there. A guard captain who's a little inflexible with regards to payment and seeing and turning a blind eye to me and my fellows' more involved line of work. I want you to kill her, and I want you to make it look like an accident.
In a big city and all that? I don't know. I mean, sure, we could try and take up the task, but you say she's a captain.
Yes, Captain Azel Godley.
Can you type that out, by the way?
Yeah,
please?
yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
If you look, if you manage to kill her in the right way, well, trust me, we'll know. We'll know it was you. And when that happens, you just come back here to this alley, and then there'll be a drop box in that dumpster containing your payment.
Dumpster. Well, I mean, I've done weirder jobs, so yeah. Okay. How will I know it's you, though? Paying me.
Trust me, you'll know.
I mean, okay, right, sure. Thank you.
He says, "The pleasure is mine," and he dips back into the shadows.
Damien is about to say something, but he sort of holds his speech back and just sort of like he's kind of like creeping back out of the alley because he's not really sure how to think of this. But yeah, he just goes off and keeps clutch of this information.
All right, cool. And let's see, back to Thistlewick. You've been patched up. Now back up to full HP. Kalmar has also been patched up just fine. You're both let out of the infirmary. Count Wayne. Count Wayne is glad to see Kalmar, gives him a pat on the shoulder, and offers his hand to you. The shake.
Sorry, my mic was muted.
Wow.
I
Okay.
did not realize. Sorry, but yeah, I take his hand, I shake it, and I say, "Yeah, they did not lie about this guy. You're a bloody tough one. You're a bloody tough nut, Kalmar."
Well, you almost had me.
That he is, Murray says. Man, but Murray like drapes a towel that she's got over Thistlewick's shoulders, and like, you did it though. You did a great job out there. Really cool.
Yeah.
She gives him like a friendly headbutt, like as like people will do.
Physical shudders at the amount of headbutts he's received in the last few days. But he's nonetheless touched by the gesture.
Damien eventually arrives back into the scene and is still kind of like wide-eyed. He's almost a little scared.
Right.
Murray sort of goes over to Kalmar, like, you're something else though. You're like the 6-legged crocodigators we got back home, but person. I ain't never seen someone with such strength like that. You're real incredible to watch in the ring.
Well, thank you very much, miss.
Murray's gonna roll charisma. Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Murray's
Okay.
flirting.
Oh, okay.
And roll.
Ooh.
So Fizzwick's just looking at Count Wayne like, what the fuck just happened?
Count Wayne is as clueless as you are, but yeah, Kalmar is very much entertaining. Murray's flirting.
Yeah, she's like feeling his muscles and whatnot.
Yeah, they hit it off pretty well.
Nice.
Hello, hello to you.
Hey, Damien, how's it going?
That's a really good moment to walk in on.
Do you want me to come back? Am I interrupting anything? I'll go hang out with Horace.
Seems your bodyguard's got a fango.
So I wanted to let you guys in on something, and then for a while, like, Damien explains that he met with this person and that they got like that there's maybe not a contract, but something that needs to be settled, and it's with a guard with another city.
I'm assuming you're doing this while not in earshot of Count Wayne.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, so after Count Wayne has said, come, Kalmar, let's get back to the throne room.
I don't know. I don't see why not. Like, we're close. Maybe Count Wayne knows her. It would be perfect.
No. I mean, I want Damien. He's a klutz, I think, but Damien's wise enough to think that if somebody as important is in earshot, he's not going to say it in front of them just in case.
Yeah. So when they make their way back to the throne room, you can explain what had happened.
Guys, okay, ship name. Calamari.
What the fuck is going on?
Great.
What's going on?
Wonderful.
Eric, you did great.
Yeah. Okay.
So we have two possible jobs then.
Well, we haven't even heard the one. That Alex got for us.
Oh, yeah.
And besides anything else, what do we do? Sorry, I guess we're going to rest the day and then hear him out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Murray's gonna, try again, to find someone, I guess go to the market then, try and find someone to sell the jewels.
All right. So, so you go to the market to sell your jewels. All right, roll charisma.
Did I?
Oh my fucking god.
Jesus Christ.
Did I get any?
No one wants to buy my pretty rocks. Actually, I'm gonna do
You're
another.
marking XP for this, right?
Yeah. I do have. Okay, while I'm in the market, especially if they're mages and alchemists, I'm gonna see if anyone knows what the alchemist or the amulet I found is.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Fuck, where did I even find that?
You found it in the slag hood.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay. You find an alchemist stand. You find this is one of the ones who's older than most of the other alchemists who are, again, they're the college boys learning how to play guitar. But this guy actually seems to know what he's talking about. He takes a look at it for you and says, "Oh yeah, this is definitely enchanted. Oh wow, this is an interesting enchantment. Are you willing to sell this?"
I could, but I'd want to know what it is and what it does first. I might have some personal use for it.
Let's see what it is and what it does. All right, let's scroll down here a little bit.
This is so frustrating because I only actually have 12 coin on me, but I have another 1100 just sitting there unusable.
It's like a bank account.
Yes.
We'll say that you know what? He actually tinkers around with it, and he actually opens it up, and he actually manages to open it up, and out falls a glowing key. As I thought. Well, if you're not, I guess you might not be willing to part with this. You see, this thing here is what is called the Nightsider's key.
I see. And what would that be exactly?
It's a peculiar thing. This key will unlock any door you want, provided that it's a door you're not intended. Provided that it's a door that leads to somewhere you're not intended to. Actually, let me describe it. Actually, this key unlocks any door, provided the owner of the key does not belong where she intends to go.
Ooh, nice.
So long as the intruder does nothing that would alert another to your presence and takes nothing more than your memories out with you, the key's magic will prevent your intrusion from ever being discovered, like you were never there at all.
Nice. What's its name again?
The Nightsider's key, and it's 08.
I'll hold on to that for now. I might give that to Damien at some point.
Right.
I don't know. We can all use it as needed, obviously.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm thinking of getting the move where I can graft the properties of a magic item into my weapon, so I figure that'd be real good in a sword,
Alright. So, cool.
Okay, but consider, you could imbue that into my shotgun, so I could use my shotgun to open any door.
Okay, so eventually, I guess you'll meet up with Hallett for his job?
I'm assuming the actual amulet itself is now just a regular, amulet. Is it a nice amulet though? Is it,
It's decent, I guess.
Okay.
I guess what you're saying, a peasant's dowry sort of a deal. But I say we go and meet with Hallett when we're able.
Just a second.
Okay, are there any This is going to be a bit of a stretch. Can I find like anywhere in the market? I don't know, like how touristy. Can I find like any like image? Like I'm assuming photographs aren't a thing. Well, there's alchemy, but any sort of like image depiction of Kalmar that could maybe be cut out and fit in an amulet.
You know what? Fine. Yeah. There's a painter like who does portraits.
Yeah.
And he has a headshot of Kalmar.
Nice. Absolutely. Yeah. Buying that shit.
Oh. Fucking. I don't even know what that would cost.
I don't know.
How much are you willing to part with?
I don't know. Like I'd say just like two. I'm thinking like 2 coins seems reasonable. Just for a small like.
Yeah, 2 coin.
Yeah.
Get a headshot of Kalmar. Put in your amulet.
All right. Yeah. Nice.
Okay, so when Goth gets back, you'll have your meeting up with Hallett.
Hallett.
Yeah. Let's wait for it. All right, cool.
Oh, actually, I need to use the bathroom now. Got back just as I was.
Wow, well done.
Nice. Nice.
I'll stop recording again. Mm-hmm.
All right.
The phone was ringing.
All right, cool. Okay, so, all right, you're recording? Very good. All right. So you're gathered around like a table again at the inn with Hallett, and he says, "All right, folks, that was a great show, by the way, Thistlewick. Can't say that enough."
Well, I tried. Next time I'll be even better.
Well, in any case, Seneca's job for you is to collect some alchemical ingredients. See, we've got you see, our boys at the castle have a potion that will theoretically allow the drinker to traverse underneath the mud water unimpeded, as though they were a mud shark themselves. You see, here's the thing. Here in Seneca Castle, we all have one shared vision, and that vision is to see that mud ocean turn to water.
Wouldn't be bad.
Where you see, there's rumors, you see, fables, legends of a vast treasure underneath the mud ocean. But the mud ocean, unfortunately, isn't nearly as explorable as water, so we've not been able to get at it. But we think this potion may change that, and we may be able to take our first steps towards that legendary treasure.
Okay, I want to. Okay, we said like how mud is the mud ocean? Like what degree of mud are we talking here? Like, is it just muddy water? Is it like
it's like mud? Very thick. It's very thick mud. Yeah.
So like more like you could like scoop up a handful. Like
yeah. Yep.
So,
all right.
You want us to go and collect a potion then?
Collecting chemical ingredients so that we can make this experimental potion. The ingredients you're to collect are, and I hope you're writing this down, mud shark fin,
everyone gets out pencil and paper.
Gulper's tongue.
Hey!
Hey, you got that already?
I haven't ate it yet. I almost did earlier.
You just slap it down on the table. Are you good at that?
Not yet.
Yeah. Ogre teeth.
We don't. Just gonna ask. Gulbrutes don't count, right?
No. Why would you go after a Gulbrute? Just kind of regular ogre.
Right.
I know you put Kalmar on the ropes, but don't jump to anything hasty.
Noted.
And the final ingredient. This might honestly be more trouble than the ogre. I'll need you to get a good cup of that alchemical goop from Regent Springs. In fact, speaking of Regents, if you're a savvy enough shopper, you might be able to just buy all the ingredients in Regents if you don't want to forage for them.
I was thinking.
Yeah. But if you can't do that, all previous mentioned animals can be found in the marsh.
Oh, really?
That saves time, I suppose.
Well, if you get all this for us, your pay will be 40 coin for all the ingredients, and we'll reimburse you for any coin spent up to 10 coin.
Mari's thinking to herself, I'm gonna need a knife. Or says to herself, yeah.
This is going to be dangerous.
Very dangerous. We're gonna have to go up against an ogre, and we're gonna have to talk to people from bloody Regent Springs.
As long as it's not inside out, then I mean, you know very well.
How much do we need of each of these?
One of each. Although the full set of ogre teeth would be nice.
Okay.
That for a necklace there. So what then? We're just gonna have to run about the marsh.
There's your job. I'd recommend heading to Regions first.
Makes sense.
Well, you'll go about it, I'm sure. I have faith in you. Best of luck. And he gets up, walks out the inn.
Okay. Yeah. Marie, so... Oh, actually, Marie's gonna spout some more.
Okay.
Fuck. No, she's not.
Yeah, you don't.
Lore
Well, alright, so I guess mud sharks don't go as far as the bayou, but... Well, in any case, mud sharks. If they is found here in Gulper's March, shouldn't be too hard to come across, track down, hunt. Sharks is fairly intelligent animals, but might be a challenge taking one, but we could probably do it.
We're gonna die, aren't we?
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. The shark's going to be a bit tricky for us two, but
that's what my old master said. Well, I mean, I wasn't dead, but one of his opposition was. I've said too much.
So, he tells the first thing we should do is head to Regent Springs and try and get some of that goop.
Yeah, and if I can, I'll try and talk with the local critters on the way, see if we can't track down any such sharks or ogres along the way.
Gotcha.
Right then.
Right, so you head off then?
Yeah.
Is it time to undertake a perilous journey?
Yes.
So you're following this footpath. Whoever navigates gets a +1. And if Murray is scouting, get an instant success again.
I'll navigate.
All right.
Let's do this.
All right.
Again, just doing the same roll. I'm just staying with Horace.
You roll wisdom, Damien.
Oh dear. All right, here we go.
Provisions.
You each eat 2 rations.
2.
Yeah. You each consume two uses of your rations.
Oh shit! I'm gonna. See now. I actually need it. Fuck! I'm actually out of rations now because I can't eat my fucking. No. Because before I didn't expect us to have to eat 2 fucking rations, Mr. Quartermaster. Don't get snippy with me. And secondly, I have the gulper tongue, which I was saving for a meal.
And not that smart. I probably should mention.
Well. No dungeon rations. At least that reduces my weight some.
Have gotten some extra.
You'll be able to buy more at Regions.
We could also. I could also forage.
Exactly.
That's true. Yeah. All right. So, let's see. You make good time. All right. Okay. So first off, Eric, choose 2.
I'm actually gonna do things a bit. I am gonna you make a discovery.
All right.
But I'm also gonna because we're looking for sharks or ogres, you notice the sign of a nearby danger. Ask the GM what it is and what it might signify.
Okay. Well, first off,
Yeah.
roll a 3d12 for that their discovery. 2, 7, and 5. Okay.
What is your race again?
Well, like the class or like the in-universe race?
Well, what is your class again? Because I've.
Therianthorpe.
What's your race?
Swamp folk is what they call themselves, at least.
Alright, this is interesting. Yeah, you come across, so Murray, you come across just this, like, really, really deep hole. Like, so deep, like it goes down into black. You can't see the bottom.
Murray, calls down in the hole, mostly to hear the echo. Hello?
Hello, 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 hello.
She yodels down the hole.
Yeah, no one answers, but
she sort of like leans down to it and starts like she's about to just shrug and move on, but then she gets down sort of closer to it and starts the acoustics would be good. She takes out her banjo and starts twanging out some note, hearing the mighty acoustics with the banjo. But after a while, just sort of actually, we're in a marsh, right?
Yeah.
She gets like finds like a clump of dirt, with some like roots when something fairly solid, and she drops it. Oh wait, I have like super night vision. Can I see anything like a bottom at all? Like,
oh yeah, you do have super night vision.
So like I can see through the darkness, but it might still just be too far down. That like
yeah, it's still too far down.
All right, yeah, I drop a clump of like dirt, mud, roots, like see if I can hear it splash or plop on the bottom or something.
Yeah, you hear a splash.
After about how long?
After a good few minutes.
Oh, Jesus Christ, minutes?
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay, yeah, not diving down that.
Thiswick runs over and challenges whatever's down there to a fight. right on down. She asks Horace if he knows anything about it. He's from the marsh.
Roll intelligence.
Like, oh wow.
Oh, how soon would you need to go, Goth?
I'm not sure. Like,
we could do end the session as soon as we get to Regents.
I mean, yeah, I'll just say that like I'm occupied, but yeah.
Right, cool.
We're ending it at Regents.
Right.
We got a lot done this sesh.
Yeah. All right. So yeah. Let's see. Horace says. Horace. Yes. So yeah. Horace. Basically, what he tells you is that like he knows that like around the marsh, like a lot of the animals have talked about like sometimes they like they feel that there's just something gigantic underneath the marsh. And this might be its home.
This is a knowledgeable hog.
Yeah.
I like him.
Hogs are smart.
He's well traveled too.
Right.
Yeah.
And as for signs of a nearby danger, let's see, signs of a nearby danger. Then, right? That's what you asked for.
Hopefully, sharks or ogre, but I guess they don't have to be. But those are the specific signs Murray would be looking specifically for.
All right, you see like just a floating like within a bit like a more like liquidy part of the mud of the marsh. There's like a floating slag hood head, like that's been torn off its body, and like you do see like a trail of its blood like leading through some of the brush. Yeah,
Murray, turns around on Horace, goes back to the party, tells him what he's, I mean, I don't know what it could be. For all I know, it could be either a mud shark or an ogre, but them seems two of the bigger, nastier, more predatory things in the swamp. You want to investigate?
Yeah. let's do that. Go take
Right,
a gander.
Alright.
Yeah, it's right around here. Also, the hole is like right here.
Okay. Oh, should we mark the hole on the map?
Yeah.
Where was it? You said.
Right, like here. No. Here. There you go.
That's a big hole.
Okay, so, alright, so, like, you guys follow this, slag hood head, you follow this trail of blood, and, can all three of you roll wisdom?
Yeah, 1 second.
Ah, damn it. I need to open my sheet. Wisdom.
This isn't a proper discern realities, right?
Wow.
No, it's good. Yeah, and don't worry, Damien, you'll be fine. Yeah, so both Murray and Thistlewick, like they you guys both like hear like some vicious like
Doesn't
biting
that count as a failure?
noises. No, yeah, it does. You guys
Right.
both
I level
hear
up.
some nice. You guys both hear some vicious like feeding noises.
Okay, Murray's gonna roll discern realities. Ooh,
You
that's a
don't
4.
discern shit.
Oh, but I think you'll find, Ben.
shit.
Actually, when you discern realities, you can ask the GM if there are any creatures nearby, even on a miss. Are there creatures nearby?
Yes. In fact, there are 2 of them.
Wow, nice. Look at that.
Is it us?
I just Ray like Ray like stops us like there's creatures here. Well, I guess Damien would actually be the one more like.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, there are some creatures. In fact, like so yeah, like looking through. So like, do you like look through the brush then? Actually, Thistlewick, you can also discern realities if you want.
Let's do that then. Let's do precisely that.
All right.
I'm discerning them realities all over the place.
There's 3 entire realities.
Okie dokie. So, what is about to happen?
You're about to come across some creatures feeding.
What here is not what it appears to be.
I need to open it.
The mud like you're moving through, like this is like the mud you're moving through, you're realizing this is actually pretty watery.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's a marsh. Marshes are pretty
Yeah.
watery.
And what here
Like
is useful?
more than usual.
What here is useful or valuable to me?
Right. If you move a few steps to the side, you'll be on more solid ground.
All right, I note that to Murray and Damien. Like, I look around, like, okay, we'll have better footing here, and I kind of like inch around anyway, trying to get a better look at what we're approaching while getting to
Alright.
better ground.
Cool.
Like as he said, there's better footing over here. Like as he's saying that, Murray is like lowering herself into the water.
Murray, did you ever take the time, by the way, to turn off that Flint chameleon skin?
Yeah, I well, like at night sleeping.
Yeah,
I just sort of assumed that went without saying. But yeah.
Here you go. All right, cool. So yeah, you guys have
Actually, speaking of, I am going to actually roll chameleon skin again, though, under the water. Try and be stealthy.
Also, Goth. That basically means that if you like taste someone's blood, like you'll be able to like sense their heartbeat, like no matter where they are. So like it's good for tailing somebody.
Oh.
Like you'll always know, like
that is really fucking weird, but okay.
Yeah.
where. Yeah. The assassin has a lot of weird supernatural powers.
All right. So what was that for? Was that for chameleon skin?
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
So that goes underwater and try to blend in with the
Gotcha.
marsh, the mud.
Okay. So like Murray moving through the marsh, and actually, so Thistlewick, like you like go look through the brush to see what you're looking at.
Yes.
All right, you see 3 mud sharks. Like and there's like there's like this like little like kind of like circle. There's a kind of like small kind of mud lake, basically, like a very watery mud. like it's just muddy water at this point. It's just like this kind of like small lake that they're all in, and they are like basically like fighting over like these slag hood bodies, just like ripping these corpses apart and chowing down.
How big are they?
The sharks, they're not actually that big. They're actually like about like mud sharks. They're about like they'd go from like your head to your waist, basically.
That's not too big.
Oh, that's even.
Yeah.
See, I was just I was something sort of like this, I guess, or even smaller.
Oh yeah, that's about right, definitely.
Three of them,
There you
three of us, and we got a fish person in the water with a shotgun.
Yeah.
I like our odds. Fizzlewick draws his sword.
Are we like?
Yeah, we're gonna engage soon.
Oh.
Yeah. Just or like now, basically. If you want to do your misericord, that would be a good.
No, it wasn't that. It was like friends of mine wanted to actually do a thing pretty soon, and
this should be over pretty soon. Don't worry.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well,
you can do your misericord. You don't even have to roll to aim.
right.
Yeah.
Let's. He takes his bow out. He takes an arrow. He's like ready, steady with it, pulling it back. It's like eat this.
All right,
that's Dex again, isn't it?
Yeah. No. You don't have to roll. You don't have to roll. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
You don't have to roll, and you do your max damage right away. So, like, first shot goes to Damien, who fires an arrow that flies true, and just instantly one of these sharks is just dead, like just floats up, like its body like shoots down into the muddy water and then floats back up.
Perfect.
Murray, hiding on the waterbed. Murray's gonna, I'm within reach now, right?
Okay, sorry. Yeah,
That's cool.
I'm within reach, right?
Yeah, you're within reach.
Murray's gonna take advantage of the confusion. They still don't know she's there. She's gonna shoot the nearest one.
Go ahead. No, you're in chameleon skin in the water. Go ahead. Don't even roll. Just roll your damage. 5 damage. Ooh, very nice.
I'm going to jump at the one that's uninjured.
Gotcha.
Well,
Oh, nice.
Okay, and elaborate, because
there's no one around to impress but your friends. God damn it!
And I fail anyway.
I think it's pretty in character.
Alright, well, I do 3 damage, and alright, so my elaborate move was going to be I jump on top of the thing, jam my sword in and ride it like a fucking shark board.
Yeah.
That was my elaborate move. Like, basically, I jimmy the sword around to do more.
You stab it in the back, but like it arches itself up so it can bite your legs, and it does so for 7 damage.
Ooh.
I
hope that's good.
Yeah, and also, this is messy. So this thing bites down pretty goddamn hard, and you feel bones crunch. Like you are bleeding pretty hard right now.
Shit!
Yeah.
As I scream and fall.
All right. Murray wants to, real quick. The one that she shot. She wants to try and just like straight up punch it square in the nose.
Go ahead. Roll hack and slash. All right. Roll your damage.
5 again.
It doesn't get a chance to hit you because you just killed it.
Nice.
So now the only one that's left is the one that's currently giving Thistlewick a good thrashing.
Can I roll like an assist? I forget how to. Oh, that's plus bond, and I have one bond with him, so that's. I'm essentially gonna like, dive over, like just grab, hold onto the shark, not necessarily trying to attack it, just like hold it down so he can like escape. Try and maybe like pull its jaw open.
All right.
Okay. So does that give me like a 9?
How does that work again? That's like
you do it, I believe.
No, but like
You open yourself up to danger. Yeah. You're opening yourself up to retro.
But what that actually does for
it gives him +1 gives him +1 forward against it.
I see. Okay.
So I'm going to attack it again, 11, and I'm just going to use torrential.
Gotcha. Roll your damage.
Like I am just hacking at this thing madly.
Yeah.
For 3 damage.
Kill it.
I've got an arrow ready. Oh, never mind.
Oh, it's dead. Yep. But since you're going torrential, this thing's fin isn't usable. You just like eviscerate this fucker.
Oh, you only
like
need
to the
2.
point where the only thing recognizable left of it is the tail end of it that Murray is gripping onto.
Do I take damage? I did explicitly expose myself to danger, and I'm like holding onto this thing. He just used fucking torrential on and went overboard on killing. Like, I do not object to taking damage at this. Like,
that's fine.
Okay.
You're good. Yeah. Alright, so you can go ahead and harvest the fin then.
Yeah.
That's probably the most successful combat you've ever had. Oh, Thistlewick still has some pretty fucked up legs.
It was pretty successful for Damien and I. Thistlewick. Less so.
Legs this session.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I just kind of crawl back onto the shore like, oh, woe is me.
Right hands over. Well, that was embarrassing. I mean, you just fought Kalmar. Kalmar's a lot more impressive than these bitches. I mean, fuck, you ruined the fin. And, like, she is chastising him, but she's also, like, patching up his leg. Yeah, poultice and herbs.
Yeah.
She's, like, chastising him for how embarrassing that was as she's, like, healing his leg.
I get it. You're in love with Kalmar. My leg's really hurt.
You watch your tongue. He's about to lose it.
Horace comes over and offers to carry Thistlewick.
Yeah. Bring him over to Horace.
Yeah.
Slump
You're
him over
gonna ride on Horace all the rest of the way through regions.
Okay.
I like how good this pig is.
Yeah. And you get to regions, no problem. You make good time. And we'll do end of session. Yeah. Well, first up, you approach regions. The guards welcome you. They open the doors, and you see a gleaming, shining city.
Does the shark fin have any weight?
No.
Quest item.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, so, end of sesh.
God, I need to think of my bonds.
So, bonds. Go over bonds.
All right. Yes. Obviously, I have one with Kalmar now. But okay. So Thistlewick and Damien. Their bonds have advanced. Damien is extremely skilled and dependable in a pinch. He did very well with our hit on Harik. He's Herrick, yeah. He was solid in that. He really came through. He's a dependable, skillful guy. Thistlewick's cool. He's kind of an idiot. He's a pretty big idiot, but he's definitely brave. He's prone to biting off more he can chew. But I respect that about him. He's funny. He's impressive. He can actually fight. You can fight in a cool way.
Alright, take 2 XP. And Thistlewick or Damien, who wants to go first for bonds?
Chris is lucky and dependable, but I'm not sure about shooting the leg of someone on our side. But I'll watch out for them, though, as I respect them.
We didn't see that.
We didn't?
No, we were nowhere nearby when that happened.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I missed that.
Right.
Well, no, I still think they're lucky and dependable, and I watch out for them. I'm sorry. I thought we actually saw that. I
No,
thought
you
we
didn't.
were
Yeah.
on scene as that was happening, because we did see. Shit.
So I guess you could say you're still not sure about leaving Lodi for dead.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you can change it to that. That's fine.
But I didn't see Maria, so I don't think it was her fault that Lodi was dead or leaving them for dead. I still think they're dependable, especially because she helped me a lot with Harak.
Right.
And in that situation, so I'm thinking, that she's a good quick thinker and was able to help me out in that situation a lot.
I guess you could just say next to Murray is lucky and dependable. I want to look out for her. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. And for Thistlewick,
I don't really think I have one for Thistlewick
nothing
at the moment.
All right.
I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I'm really bad at doing these.
My two are Marae's.
Well, you take 1 XP for that, Goth.
Yeah.
I've got
And you-
two. Marae is hitting the world hard in every sense, and she catches on to things quickly. Her take on the world will be interesting to watch.
Gotcha.
And Damien is dangerous. A bit of a klutz in downtime, but pulls through when it comes to the wire.
Gotcha. All right. Take 2 XP for that.
I guess that sounds right, yeah. Actually, yeah, that
All
probably
right.
sounds like him.
Did you guys fulfill your alignments?
Yes. Duel a worthy opponent.
Absolutely.
I was stealing off a slag, but I didn't find anything, but does that technically still count? I was
You did loot from the slag horde, so I would say
a victim. Okay.
absolutely. Take an XP for that. And Murray? Eric?
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, mine's interesting. Because prove to others that you ain't a monster. So, I mean,
In a swell.
well, I think I proved to Lodi quite the opposite. But
Proof to Kalmar that you were in a monster.
yeah, but that sort of thing, people haven't really assumed I was a monster. But I would Kalmar definitely at least I got people to like me and treat me more.
Yeah. Definitely. I'll let you take that.
Okay.
All right. All alignments filled. Pretty good. All right. So next we have okay. Did we learn something new and important about the world?
Yes, inside out ogres.
I don't know. I don't really think so.
I think it was about the same.
I think we learned that the world is a cold and uncaring place.
I think we knew
that the
we
weak
learned
will
about the
fall by and only the strong shall remain.
We learned
The
that the
strong and the
nobles.
lucky.
We learned that the nobles of that town of Seneca are a party people.
Oh,
It's like, there's going to be a fight, and they're all like, "Yes, fight!" And they get the bleachers ready in minutes.
But I don't think so.
I mean, I'm just throwing this out there. You learned that Seneca wants to turn the Mud Ocean into water.
Oh, did we not? I thought we heard that in the first session.
yeah.
No, that was in world building. I told you. that.
Okay,
But in
okay, sorry.
character, Yeah.
No,
it's
yeah,
just-
I thought that was in the first session. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair enough.
There you go. All right, take an XP for that.
Okay. Yeah.
Did we overcome a notable monster or enemy?
Define overcome. Oh no, yes, because Hark. I would say that was a notable enemy, and we overcame
Yeah.
it. We didn't indirectly, but we certainly.
Yeah. Harak. Yeah, I'll let you take that, definitely.
Yeah. We knocked him out. We stripped him down apart from his pants, and we took him aside without even having to engage his beasts.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we used guile, cunning, and stealth
Yeah.
to overcome him.
Yeah.
Take an XP for that.
I'm almost near to level again.
Did we loot a memorable treasure?
Yeah, that key thing. The amulet with a key in it.
Oh, yeah. The key. Yeah, the key. Yeah, there is a key inside the amulet
Yeah.
that can unlock any door.
Oh,
Yeah.
I must have been at the toilet.
Yeah.
I actually didn't get to write down. It can like unlock every door as long as no one like sees me do it or sees a person
No,
doing it.
it can unlock any door as long as it's a door to a place you're not supposed to
Oh,
be.
that's it. That's
Yeah.
it. As long as I'm
As
not
long as
supposed
you're
to be there.
trespassing. Yeah.
That isn't
And
useful.
not only that, but like if I don't take anything or like do like mess up the place or anything, and no one as long as no one sees me and I don't take anything, I will leave no evidence to or
Yeah.
whoever uses it.
It looks any door.
Any door as long as you're not supposed to be there. As long as you're trespassing, it unlocks the door.
All
right.
No, that sounds like a really fucking good key. As
Yeah,
long as
it is. Yeah, it's a good item. All right, so take an XP for that and take an XP for playing.
Yeah,
I'm level 3.
There you
I'm-
go.
3 points from level, but yes, very nice.
Very good. All right. Well,
I'm sorry,
that
I really
was-
couldn't think of anything for Thisori. I'm really bad at doing these sort
That's
of
fine.
That's cool.
so-
That's fine.
He's still a good swordsman. Like,
What do I do?
No, I think the party. I like this party. They have good.
Yeah.
They work together well. They have good chemistry.
All right, there you go. Session 2 over and done with.
I think we did a lot. Right?